This is Session 3 of Unit 2, the Curriculum Development Team. This session takes you through the Curriculum Development Team and its composition. What it means is the members who form these teams. I am your course facilitator, Nihad Goni. Let's start. By the end of studying this session, you should be able to 1. Explain why curriculum development is a teamwork and not a single person's business. 2. Explain the expertise required of persons who form the curriculum design team. 3. State at least 4 members of the curriculum development. And 4. Explain the conditions required for effective functioning of the curriculum development team. Building the curriculum development. Curriculum development is often the result of the collaborative and cooperative effort of stakeholders, interested groups, and individuals. It is a teamwork because of the following. 1. The work involved in developing a curriculum is so large that it usually requires the effort of a team. As we studied the curriculum development process in our past session, we saw that it encompasses a lot of processes. Now, experts are needed to work in each area of the process. That is why it is just not one person's work. It is a group of people who will work together as a team to make it happen. 2. Making curriculum development a group activity ensures that important stakeholders, interested groups, and individuals within education are given adequate representation in curriculum decision making. Also, curriculum development team allows for a more creative and broader interplay of ideas than what a single person can achieve. It is not a one-person idea because it plays on a lot of considerations. So it needs creative minds from all angles, from all aspects to make it successful. Teachers and other associated with curriculum decision making become motivated and committed to the curriculum implementation process because they feel their opinions have received adequate expression and recognition. Bringing a lot of hands to partake in curriculum development will motivate each stakeholder in because they feel that they are part of the process. For example, the teachers who are mostly going to implement this curriculum, their inclusion in the team is important. That is why we need all hands on deck to make the development a successful one. Who forms the curriculum development team? The curriculum development team is made up of 2 teams. 1. The curriculum planning team, and 2. The curriculum design team. The curriculum planning team. Who are they? According to Gay, a curriculum planning team must be made up of 2 categories of participants, the planners and the resources. The planners comprise of important stakeholders, such as the critics, the professionals, the legislative groups, and the courts, whose responsibility is to make policy and determine the substantive details of the design. And the resource persons, on the other hand, they constitute the authors, the publishers, the accreditors, the posters, the media men, and others. These people monitor the processes of the planners and also serve as quality controllers. According to Gay, those who participate in curriculum planning are many and diverse. However, the degree and kind of engagement in the curriculum planning process usually varies according to their roles, their functions, their level of competence, the level of commitment, and the regularity of participation. Thus, for the planners and resources, they all have a degree of engagement in the process of planning, depending on these factors that has been enumerated. For the curriculum design team, Pratt suggests that they consist of persons that are having expertise in at least 6 critical areas. The 6 critical areas are as follows: the subject matter, pedagogy, the curriculum design, measurement, organization, and writing skills. So for you to constitute a curriculum design team, you should have people in all these areas. Let's take them one by one. For 1, the subject matter. Some members of the curriculum design are selected on account of the fact that they have pursued formal, detailed, systematic study of a particular discipline. Such members should have a thorough knowledge of the contents of that discipline, including its philosophy, the methods of inquiry, and the current developments in that field. They should also able to pose and answer important questions in that subject matter. For the pedagogy expertise, a look at them says that they should possess sound professional skills and expertise in how to effectively teach a particular subject. Such persons could be classroom teachers who must have first-hand contact with the learners and therefore know their learning needs, difficulties and abilities, as well as how best to motivate them to learn. When classroom teachers are included in curriculum design teams, it adds credibility to the work of the team and eventually enhance the implementation of the curriculum. For number 3, the curriculum design. Curriculum designers know best how to conduct needs assessment and task analysis, select, organize and integrate appropriate aims, goals and objectives, learning experiences and content. Persons who have professional training in curriculum development, instructional systems design, and other related fields should provide expertise in the curriculum design. When you take 4, measurement, their main business should be to help evaluate ongoing curriculum and instructional activities and processes, as well as the overall impact of the curriculum or change that is being experimented or implemented. For the organization, headmasters and headmistresses, school principals, and other educational authority officials are included in curriculum design teams to provide curriculum leadership and educational management and administrative functions. And finally, for the writing skills, since the final product of a curriculum design team will be a written document in the form of guidelines, syllabuses, teacher support materials, textbooks, students' workbooks, and other curriculum materials, writing skills should be an essential part of the curriculum development work. Hence, some members may be included for their expertise in technical writing. Who are the members of the curriculum development team? According to Hankins, the curriculum development is a cooperative activity. He makes it clear that for curriculum development to be successful, there is the need for different groups to cooperate and collaborate to make curriculum decisions. Therefore, the curriculum development team is made up of teachers, students, parents, representatives of various subject associations and professional bodies like Ghana Association of Science Teachers, Ghana Association of English Teachers, among others, and also representatives of the employers who are the government. They also include examining and validating bodies such as West African Examination Council, WAEC, the university, and others. Also, the National Teacher Training Council, which may help set the standards for teacher training institutions, should be part of the curriculum development team. The National Accreditation Board, scholar experts, and other professional educators are all part of the development team. Let us now look at the members of the curriculum design team. The members there are put together in various groups to engage in the technical task of curriculum construction and design. After the curriculum planning body has deliberated upon and given approval to curriculum development proposals, effective curriculum development work is more of a political activity, as we learned in our earlier session that curriculum development is politically influenced. This is because a well-written curriculum package will not get implemented by itself without the support and sponsorship of the stakeholders, interested groups, individuals, and the governmental bodies. The curriculum development teams are formed to ensure that they develop a very successful curriculum, and this will be done if they are also functioning effectively. To do this, a number of factors are to be considered to make sure that the curriculum development team function effectively. Let's look at them. 1. The curriculum development team should not be too large or too small. This is because if it is too large, there will be communication difficulties and other group management problems. On the other hand, if the team is too small, then the various stakeholders, interested groups, and individuals and educational authorities may not be given the adequate representation. 2. Members of the team should be put together together early enough for them to start working and get used to each other to ensure maximum commitment and cooperation for the task to be accomplished. Also, members need to have enough meeting time to be able to deliberate very well on issues because curriculum development is a group work. Making time for interaction on the works assigned to them should be frequent and regular so that they can deliberate well and then forge forward for the development of the curriculum. 4. Adequate financial and other resources should be provided to help the group facilitate the work. This will ensure effective functioning of the team. 5. There should be adequate secretarial support for the team to be able to work effectively. 6. Arrangements should be made for the team to easily access all the needed information for effective curriculum development work. We saw that for the development team, they are from different areas, different experts, and so they will need to access different information, and they are all needed for their work to be easier. So arrangements should be made for them to easily get access to the information they may need for the work. And finally, there should be adequate support and goodwill from the government in power and from important stakeholders, interested groups and individuals, and other governmental bodies. This will help and encourage and also motivate all members of the team to work effectively. There are a few questions to try our hands on. 1. Explain why curriculum development is a teamwork and not a single person's business. 2. Explain 4 expertise required of persons who form the curriculum design team. 3. Give 4 members of the curriculum development team. And 4. State 3 conditions required for effective functioning of the curriculum development team. We have come to the end of this session. In this session, we looked at curriculum development team. We found out that curriculum development is not a one-person affair and that it is important to bring all hands on deck from different stakeholders to form various teams to be able to develop a curriculum. We learned that there are basically 2 teams for curriculum development. They are the curriculum planning team and then the curriculum design team. And even when we take the curriculum planning team, they are divided into the planners and the resource persons. We want us to look at who constitutes the curriculum planning team and who can become part of the curriculum design team. And finally, we looked at the factors to ensure that the teams work effectively. Thank you and see you in our next session. Bye.